When working in Google Docs, there are three extensions that I like to use. Let me show you where to get those extensions, and then I'll quickly show you how you can use them. To get extensions, you'll need to go to the Chrome Web Store. In the Chrome Web Store, in the search line, you'll want to type in the first one is Tab Resize. When you type that in, look in the extensions, and you will see there's one called Tab Resize. I already have it. If you did not have it, you would see a blue bar that says Add to Chrome. I already have it, so I'm not going to add it. But once you add it, it will put the extension icon up in your toolbox area, your menu area of extensions. Now, another one that you will want to get is called EasyBib. When you press enter on that, you'll see in extensions, EasyBib. You'll add that to Chrome. EasyBib, as you can probably figure out by the name, is an easy way to create bibliography for a works cited page. And then another one that I like to use as a teacher is Talk and Comment. So if you put Talk and Comment in the search line and go to extensions, the one that comes up, Talk and Comment, and you would add that to Chrome as well. So now let me show you how these can be useful in a paper. So on the tab resize, if I were the person writing the paper and I've already shown you the Explorer tool, but let's say I'm using it and I am researching something. Hold on, that's not a good one. That's blocked. So let me get one that won't be. I'm going to type in my search line, why do cats purr? And here's one from, let me find one that looks like Purina ought to come on. So I will go to that one. And now when I hit it, you'll see it put me in a completely different page, so I can no longer see my Word document. So if I were going to use this, I would have to copy and paste from here and go back and forth between tabs. Tab resize is something that will help you keep from having to do that. So if you were to hit the tab resize icon is right here. It's a blue box with this white arrow going back and forth. When you click on it, it will ask you how do you want to separate your tabs. I usually just do side by side. And then when you do that, you'll see it did separate one of the tabs over. I'm going to move this tab over as well. So now here's the nice thing. If I get rid of this, I can see more of my paper. So I can see my paper and I can see the article I'm using. The nice thing on that that's kind of nice, if I wanted to use voice typing right now in the tools, I could do that. And then let's say I wanted to read directly from here, or maybe I wanted to paraphrase from here. And all I would have to do if I was going to, I'm just thinking I want to paraphrase and put it up in my hook. And I kind of like the way they introduced theirs, so I want to use something similar. So click to speak. Everybody seems to hear cats purring. There's nothing more enjoyable than when a cat's curled up in your lap and purring happily. Have you ever wondered why this happens? So again, I didn't say it exactly the way that was, but I did kind of use the idea and some of the wording from there. So I would tell students that when they do that kind of thing, they would want to, it is paraphrasing, but they would still need to put in a citation for it. One thing that makes this really nice, this being over here, is I can actually copy this link by Control-C. Then I'm going to get back just onto this for a second. I'm going to show you why. Because now I'm going to use my other extension, EasyBib. So if I click on it's a little orange book. If I click on EasyBib, I want to actually create a citation. When I hit Cite on EasyBib, a box comes up and it wants to know different things. Now, I am going to say source type, website, on, where is it? Oh, URL, here we go. So I'm going to put it in here, the one I just did. I'm going to create a citation. There we are. And it would come up right here and I would be able to save it. So that is how EasyBib works. And then I would be able to save it and start a works cited page. The last extension I wanted to show you as a teacher, when you get papers or if you have students peer edit on Google Docs, if instead of just using, they can add a comment obviously and type in. A lot of you have seen that comment floating around here. In fact, if there's a specific thing you want to comment on, you would highlight that item and click this little comment bubble. It would highlight it over here and you would leave your comment. Now, I'm not going to leave a comment that way. I'm going to show you the extension I added right here. It's a little microphone that's blue that has a little yellow box on it. I'm going to click on that to turn it on. Once it's turned on, you will see the mic is over here on the right hand side of the paper. I am going to actually record. I want to tell them, check your paragraphing and your spelling in your introduction paragraph. And then I could click check. It would give me the voice note. It's automatically copied. All I have to hit is OK. I go over to the voice bubble. First, I'm going to say this is my intro paragraph. I need them to check this. And then I would go to add comment. And instead of typing here, I would, instead of typing here, I would paste that's the comment. When I press comment, it actually turns it into an audio where they just hit play to listen to it. In fact, here it is. It'll be loud. Check. Okay, I'm going to turn it off, but you can see it's right there. So those are 3 extensions that I like to use when in Google Docs. Yeah. I always get so nervous